What toys are we gonna open today?
This.
What's that one?
And this.
And that?
Okay.
Unicorns. So I'm gonna open the Cold War unicorns. Had this for since George W. Bush was president, when it was an ironic callback to a Cold War instead of a frightening callback to a Cold War. And what's this?
Trooper.
Trooper. This is Captain Phasma, based on a
Yeah.
rejected design for Kylo Ren.
I'm in.
Yeah, Kylo Ren was maybe gonna look like that, but then they decided nope. But then Gwendolyn Christie lobbied really hard to be in the Star Wars movie, and J.J. Abrams said, "Hey, remember that rejected Kylo Ren design? Let's throw her in that, and then give her some scenes that are Boba Fett-esque in terms of her apparent badassery versus her real ineffectiveness."
Open this first.
Open that first? Okay.
Yay!
You know what I forgot again? Opening tool. Let's put away. I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Open that.
Open that. Ugh.
That one. Yeah. Yay!
Yay!
I tried this.
I like it so much when you get excited for new toys. So, not much to the packaging, just a box and a card tray.
Corn.
So, the Freedom Unicorn, neck articulation, it can bob its head up and down. Leg articulation, it can move its legs. legs. Knee articulation, or I suppose for the back legs, it wouldn't be knee articulation, it would be hock articulation, because that's what that joint is called. 1 second. It looks like there's a assembly flaw here. Yeah, this leg's just gonna fall right off, buddy, so don't worry about it when it does. Papa will keep track of it and put it back on. Because these are toys that honestly are not meant for children to play with. This is something that's supposed to sit on a toy enthusiast's shelf.
Yeah.
And probably a toy enthusiast who is,
Yeah.
you know, has some sort of political background. There you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, that unicorn represents freedom. And this unicorn is called Kami. Now, whether or not the Soviet Union deserves all of the baggage it gets is not something that I will get into right now. But I do think that the cost of establishing a capitalist democracy on the North American continent deserves the same historical scrutiny as the establishment of the Soviet Union. So, say what you want about the transatlantic slave trade and, you know, the depopulation of the entire North American continent by military, extra-military means. Not as cheery as you would think it is. But kids have fun with them. You like those toys?
Yeah.
You want to show Mama how those toys play together? What are they? They're unicorns? What do you think?
What is this?
You want me to open Captain Phasma? Which one looks cooler?
Yes.
The one that's got all the stars and the stripes on it? You want me to open Captain Phasma? Okay. Hasbro, Black Series, Captain Phasma. We'll do stills on it probably. This is the Walmart exclusive, high-end, super articulated 4-inch figures that are not a very deep line, but it's. What do you think of these? Are they cool looking?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool looking. Look at that. Again, super similar, super simple packaging, just a box and a tray card. It does have a gun, but you're not going to get to play with the gun because the gun is too small. Rocker joints in the ankles, knee articulation, both bendy and swivel on both legs. The ankles swivel. Ooh. Ankles swivel. Shoulder swivel and regular up down shoulder articulation, elbow swivel. Yeah. And wrist also, yeah, super articulated. Really awesome. Very good sculpt. Nice paint apps, which is a huge improvement. The first order Stormtrooper had all kinds of masking problems in this line. Like its visor eye detail would end up way up on its helmet, way down on its helmet. It was just terrible, atrocious. I have 4 of them, and none of them have good enough paint apps to open. I'm just hanging onto them in boxes to return for store credit when one comes in that has decent paint apps on it. I ended up with 3 or 4 because I mail ordered 2 or 3 when they weren't coming in on store shelves, and you don't get to pick what gets sent to you in a box. So those were awful. And then I saw one on the shelf and I wanted to support the line, so I bought it, which is dumb. You should never buy a toy that you don't want to have. Scales well. It's probably taller, which it should be because the character is taller. And its articulation is awesome, and its paint apps are really good. There's even, I'll get stills of this, but there's detailed black masking between the fingers on the gauntlets. It's pretty incredible stuff. Like this is probably some of the best paint that I've seen on a Hasbro figure this small. What do you think? You want to play with it? Okay. Show us how you play with that toy. Is it going to ride on the unicorn?
Yeah.
Which unicorn? Oh, it's going to ride on Freedom. Okay. I see how you are. Here. I'm going to go get the other one. Okay? And you can tell me which one's more fun. I'll be right back. Okay?
There's a Papa toy. That's super and too nice hair. I'm the one to two ones.
2 PHASMAs.
Yeah.
So it looks like the Black Series one is a little bit taller, and the detail is a little finer on it. Like you can see, we'll get stills on this, but the paint app. So this is the 5 points of articulation one. That's the Black Series one. You see the paint apps on the face are better on the on the Black Series.
This.
More detail too, and the silver is more silvery on the Black
Series.
Series.
There's an unicorn.
Those are unicorns.
The unicorns.
You like to play with toys?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll say this, it may be controversial to my core audience, but toys should be played with. Yeah, the cape on the Black Series figure, way more detail. This is the Black Series one. This is the 5 point of articulation one. Way more texture, way more deeper color. Are they fun toys? I think that's a yes.